Good afternoon, YouTube. It's Man Already George Page coming to you live on YouTube. Well, tomorrow's going to be a big event coming up for MMA, totally WMMA, totally. As you know, it's the return of Invicta, and I did a video about some time ago that Invicta is no longer under the beholdens of the UFC under UFC Fight Pass. Now they are part of Access TV, which is you might know Access TV. They used to have lingerie, or was it the lingerie football? Was the lingerie football league? They also had Impact Wrestling. Also, the LFA was on Access TV originally before they went off to the UFC. But this is, and with the new contract, with it is more opportunities because they can be on a major network television, and also they can also do their streaming service too. I believe they might do that as well. So anyway, the main event for this fight is Karina Rodriguez from Mexico versus Diana Cuarto. If I got her name wrong, I'm sorry. She's a Brazilian fighter. And also under the card is the return of the Athlete champion, half pint Alicia Zapatella versus Jessica Debonai. And that's, this is, Alicia's first title defense, against Jessica Debonai. And Jessica Debonai was originally fighting in strawweight. And she fought on the same card as Alicia Zapatella when she fought Ashley Smashy Cummings, And this is, I like half pint. I'm a fan of Alicia Zapatella. She's pretty cool. I follow her on social media. She sometimes comes on YouTube and does a little food challenges. She's cool. And she's a cute, short little thing. She got a nice little, Some guys, my main coach, she's not much into the shorties, but, I like the shorties because they will be a little thicker. But like I said, Alicia got the title last year at UFC 43. And, no, it was 42, I believe it was 42. And she won with, what do you call it, a flute, was that a flute, a volume choke or something? It was a crazy choke how she took out Ashley Cummings. And she became the new atomweight title champion. Now, her competitor, Jessica Debonai, she fought on the same card, and she fought against, who she fought against? A girl named, I forgot how to say her name right. I don't know how to say the girl's name right, but where is it? It's Habika something another. It was two Brazilian fighters, and it was I didn't really see the fight because but it was strawweight. But the outcome was that Debonai won. She beat the other girl, but this time she's dropping down from strawweight to atom. So that's gonna be something to be surprised about. See how they do. I think this could be a fight. I don't know. I'm kind of concerned about half pint. You fight somebody who was fighting and maybe just 10 pounds heavier than you, but she's dropping down. Anyway, we have Karina Rodriguez, who's a fan favorite of ours at CS Combat Sports. My man, the coach, did a video interview with her a couple of days ago. She's a nice lady. Versus Diana Cuarto, from Brazil. It's gonna be a big night for Brazil. The Brazilian fights are always on board. And Karina's been in the game for quite some time. Karina hadn't fought in about maybe since 2019. When she fought against Vanessa Porto for a chance for the title. And, well, the fight, Karina put up a good fight, but Vanessa was a better wrestler, and, her skills. And Vanessa's strong. You see Vanessa Rodriguez, Vanessa Porto, she's a strong chick, And she's been out of action for a while, hadn't do much fight. Now, Diana, hadn't fought in a while. I think she hadn't fought since 2019. And last fight she had was against Deanna Bennett. And she lost to Deanna, and that was doing the Phoenix Series 2. And that was the climb for the title. And, Deanna faced off with Karina Rodriguez. She lost to Karina Rodriguez, which gave Karina a shot at Vanessa Porto. And Donna, she really hadn't fought since she fought, I think, back in Brazil against Sarah Fronto. And that came out with a win for her. And she did some other stuff. I think she did a couple of tournaments, and she lost in a tournament, But the big thing coming up is this is going to be a great event. It's going to be, they're going to be having the prelims on YouTube starting at 7 o'clock. And I think you can watch the prelims you like, and the main card is going to be on Access TV at 8 o'clock. You can watch on the YouTube and Facebook. So, and also, check it out. I mean, support. This is why I mean support Invicta. Invicta has been a great breeding ground from great champions, Cyborg, um, Felicia Spencer. I mean, some great fighters come out of there. From this organization. Great women, and now that they no longer have to be beholden to the UFC. And UFC still recruit because they got the Mad Rabbit, Maurice from there a while back. But it's still a great organization. I have a lot of respect for Shannon Nabb, what she has done, and now she's has more of a bigger platform, more opportunity for the ladies, and probably better paychecks. Now, also on that same night, at 10 o'clock, it's going to be on, it's going to be on Showtime. Is Bellator 259, Cyborg versus Leslie Smith, Peacemaker, Part 2. And this fight is, well, we pretty much know the outcome of this fight, people. I like Leslie Smith. I respect her. She's a stand-up chick, and Cyborg is one of the best, greatest fighters that ever done it in the sport of MMA. But we know the outcome of this fight. This is just going to be a sequel from the first fight. Back in I think 2015 when they fought, and that was one of the time when Cyborg had to fight in a catchweight fight because Cyborg couldn't make 135. She's a big girl. She's a big woman. I mean, 135 wasn't she needed to kill herself trying to make 140. You watch that video they did with ESPN. You can find it on the internet where she was like crying in the tub, and TOT's laughing at her. Now TOT's looking for food stamps. And this is Cyborg. She beat Leslie Smith. Some say that the referee stopped it early, but you can never say. You cannot say that. And after she her departure from the UFC, she goes off to Bellator and she beats Julia Budd. Now this is gonna be the second title defense for Cyborg. The last title defense was against Arlene Blanco, and that ended with just. She busted up Arlene Blanco. I mean, you can see Arlene just got busted up. And Arlene also fought Leslie Smith, I think was the few months before that fight with Cyborg. There was an opportunity for a fight for the title. But the big thing is that excitement for me. It's like the return of Valerie Lareda. I'm sorry. I had to calm down the privy sage. It's been a while since we've seen Valerie. I think her last fight was about last year. I think was it 243, 242 at Bellator, and she's making a return and she's fighting against Hannah Guy. And I don't know this about this girl. I think she's just they just picked her up. She's a new recruit, and they're feeding her to Valerie. Oh my God, guys, look at that body. We just looked at the body. If she turned around wearing that thing, some guy's gonna faint. Oh my God, Valerie, you just oh God, oh. Emma got a cigarette. Sorry. I mean, but like I said, Hannah Guy, she's a up and coming fighter. I think they're just using her as a stepping stone for Valerie. And, that's fair. Valerie is a prospect. Let's be honest with you. She's attractive. She's young. She can fight. She has skills. She's, so you need somebody, she can climb her way up to. And, and Valerie's last fight was, like I said, that was last year. And it was on the Southern versus was it? Who was it? I forgot. It was Kel Southern, some guy, and I forgot who it was. You can see the background, and it ended with the knockout of Tara Graf. Tara Graf shouldn't be fighting one. It wasn't that long ago. She just got knocked out by a Russian girl. It was about a month or so ago. Tara Graf does not need to fight at 125. She's a 115er. There's a couple of women in Bellator that should be fighting in their natural weight class. I need to do a video about that. Bellator need to open up more weight classes for it, recruit more women. So, and anyway, like I said, we all know the main fight is Cyborg versus, Peacemaker. And the outcome of that is that it's like, I'm going to do like a Mr. T when it's Harbor Lane in Rocky 3. Pain! That's going to be, like I said, I like Leslie Smith. I respect her as a person, as a fighter, but, and she took this fight. You know what? Because people like, Kat Zingano's dodging. I remember people saying back in the day, Kat Zingano was calling out Cyborg. Now you're in the same weight class now, working in the same company now. why not, take the fight, But I think it's trying to bring up Kat slowly. And, after her fight with Amanda Nunes, Kat hasn't been really the same. So I think she want to rebuild up a little bit, give enough money so she can pay her medical bills after she gets beat by Cyborg. But this fight just, it's one sided. If Liz Smith put up a good fight, if she lasts at least the first round, that's good. But if not, then But just watch anyway. Support these ladies because you know what, WMA needs some attention. A lot of these not just the simps like myself who like just want to see the certain women like Valerie, Lareda, but just to see fighters who are good fighters. But anyway, this is going to be a busy Friday night for WMMA between Invictus return and then with the Bellator. It's going to be a lot. I mean, if you can't watch, like I said, the Bellator fight, it starts. I think Bellator starts at 10. So depending, So if you just want to watch I think Valerie probably going to be first. Then the last is going to be most definitely going to be Cyborg. And then with the Victor fights, the prelims going to start at 7 o'clock on on Facebook and YouTube. So you just watch those. And I think the main cards start at 8 o'clock. So they probably won't end to about 10. So I think they lined it just right where you can catch this one first and then catch the other one later. So anyway, I'd like to say congratulations to all the ladies. I hope you have a good night. I hope you have some good fights, and support WMMA. Don't overlook it just because it's just women. Don't be like that the guys say, it's just chicks fighting. These are women who want to prove themselves. They are athletes. And you got to respect their game. Because you know what? You can't do it yourself. This is man all the way George Page. Hey, I'm slipping. Sorry. This is, I just got to catch myself. This is your man all the way George Page. Don't like, subscribe, don't subscribe. I'm out.